Well, here it is, everybody. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's the whole reason I even started this whole thing. It's the game. It's coming up here. I want to unveil this at the title screen. I swear to God it's coming. Just it's Sonic Generations. Look at that. There's 2 Sonics. We're all ready to go here. We're going to load us up some title screen. We're going to start a new game because I want to see it from the beginning. I may have lied to you guys a little bit in the last video. I'm not doing this like a blind run. I may have had the video screw up the first time I played it, and I may have played it through to the very end before doing this. So we're gonna start Green Hill Zone here. You remember this zone? It's Green Hill. It's the very first Sonic zone ever. Playing this classic Sonic here. And I missed that little shortcut on the top, but that's okay. Gonna spin down that. You kind of remember that segment from the original Green Hill. It's nice because a lot of the levels in this game, they're completely new. The setup is new, the level layout, all brand new stuff. But it borrows a lot of things from previous levels. You have those corkscrews from Emerald Hill. You had that little slidey hole thing from like halfway through Green Hill. And you've got a lot of elements that look familiar, but while all still being brand new and awesome. So it's a beautiful level. It's got all these. Whoops! I didn't mean to. So let's spin here. Now at the end of it, there's a signpost here with Robotnik on one end and Sonic on the other. It's a weird idea to put a signpost there with 2 different. I don't know why they did that, but we got an A rank, which is changing over to an S rank, which is awesome. Ranks are a lot different in this game, actually. You can get a D through A rank just by time. Score doesn't matter anymore. It only pays attention to how fast you do things. And if you don't die at all, it bumps your grade up 1 automatically. So the highest you can get usually is an A, but if you're really good, you get an S rank. So that's the monster of the week right there. Pretty crazy looking dude. But we'll leave classic Sonic to that. And look at us, a party. There's a bunch of people here, and we're all having a good time. And
you having a party or something?
Surprise! Oh, I'm surprised. It's very surprising.
Aw, you guys.
You guys are awesome, you guys. I guess. Amy, get away from. It's good to see Rouge and Knuckles getting along, and all these other people, I guess. And oh, look at that, Amy. He's trying so hard, and Sonic's just like, go away. No one loved it. I didn't even invite you to this party, you just showed up. Yeah, look, Sonic gets a chili dog. They throw a little bit into the animated series into the mix. Uh-oh. There's all the food. Somebody just wasted all of that food. There's a delicious cake and burgers and cupcakes, and now it's all ruined and grassy thanks to your big evil ass. Just fucking up our party is what it's doing. Let's take him out. Making all these dumb little purple portal things. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. It's taking everybody. Where are they all what is it? What's going on here? Take him out. Oh, that didn't. Ow. There goes Tails. There goes the last of our friends, and suddenly Sonic's all alone. And I'm strangely okay with this, actually. All of his friends are gone. I'll miss Tails and Knuckles. The rest of them, they can just stay where they are, actually. But, oh, Sonic's in a whole lot of nothing right now. This doesn't look like the grassy park birthday party place we were at all. This looks a whole lot like, whoa, what is this? The hell is this place? Just all this tiki statue things and palm trees, but it's all white. Why isn't there any color here? It's weird. Well, I guess we could go check it out, maybe. I don't know, it looks a little familiar. The game certainly doesn't know what it is. It's question mark zone. This is This is strange and unusual and mysterious and exciting, and I really have no idea where we're going right now. It could be anything, really. We could be going to God knows what area in the world, or maybe not even this world. Maybe it's something Kranon bullshit and it's Green Hill Zone. And it's in 3D now. It's in a dimension that, unless you got all the emblems in Sonic Adventure 2, you haven't seen before. So we're playing as Modern Sonic. He's got all the crazy awesome abilities that Modern Sonic had in Unleashed in Colors. You can boost, you can quick step, you can just run into things all quick-like. He's pretty much exactly like he was in Colors. There's small differences here and there. You could hit a ramp like that, or a rainbow ring, and you could start doing tricks in midair by just hitting the analog stick in different directions. So you can end a trick stream by pressing L1 and R1. I don't know this area very well. It's okay. We'll get through it anyway. But yeah, you get more boost power the more tricks you do, and ending a trick stream gets you like the most boost power out of all the boost power. So make sure to get a whole bunch of it there, because we gotta boost. We gotta go fast. Sonic's whole deal. We gotta go fast. Faster, faster. We won't mention that show. No. Okay, anyway, giant fish. Look, there's a big fish chasing us, so let's get the hell away from him. We don't want to be fish food. The start of this game be terribly eaten already. That's a nice touch, little touch right there. If you're paying attention, when Sonic ends his trick stream, he gets into a pose that might be familiar to some of you. It's the pose from Sonic Adventure, the cover of it. And he just kind of puts himself in. It's a nice little addition to everything. There's a lot of good call-outs to the series in this game, and I'll be pointing some of them out to you. Probably not going to catch all of them, but very good number of them. So we'll jump up here, avoid all this crap. And another cool little feature when you boost, the music speeds up and it sounds awesome. Take out all those crab meats. They brought back all the old enemies and everything. You got Moto Bugs, the crab meats, and Buzz Bombers in this level. It's just like old times, but new and exciting. See this bridge under us? Fuck that thing. Gonna break right on through. Now let's just speed through this. Got another one of these ramps here, so get a few of these tricks. And see, when you're doing tricks on there, your boost meter will fill up more than if you just collected rings and destroyed enemies, so you get more boost out of that. It's always good to do that. We beat that level, got ourselves an S rank. Yeah, Sonic's gonna point at stuff. He's excited. He's very happy to have that good of a grade. I love this loading screen here. It's such a cool little loading screen. I kind of want that to... I want an animation of that, really. Oh, that's our buddy Tails. That's cool. We get Tails back, like, right away. He's right there. We freed him. He's not all frozen and colorless anymore.
I thought I was dead.
That would be terrible.
Body in a black limbo.
Wow, that's...
I'm gonna have nightmares
That's deep.
for weeks.
I bet. That sounds pretty horrific, actually. Sonic's just like, yeah, I bet that was bad, whatever.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
Not to me.
Haha, you get it, guys? Because Tails wasn't in Sonic 1? Gonna point that out to you, just in case you haven't been following along. Don't know why you're here that way. Yeah, both of those happened, too, except the genie thing. I refuse to acknowledge that. That didn't actually happen.
Over there in the distance, like buildings, but they look weird.
They're weird
that
buildings.
Might be a good place to check out.
So you'll check out those buildings, but weird buildings. Oh, geez, he was quick. Look at that, he's back already.
When you said soon, I thought you already left.
Yeah, I'll see you, bitch. So that was weird. I wonder what the hell was up with Sonic running through all crazy like. Well, Tails is a goddamn idiot, but you know what? I'll give him that one, because everyone else in the series is mistaking Sonic for some other sort of hedgehog. That's okay, he doesn't have to catch on. At least he's confusing Sonic with Sonic. That's more fair. God forbid your best friend of 19 years, you know, you don't recognize him, or recognize that something's different. So we'll head on to this level next. It's It's also question mark. This explains that you could switch between Acts 1 and 2. Switch between 2 hedgehogs at any given time. Act 1 tends to be easier because, you know, all the crazy boosting and homing attacks and crazy nonsense they've added to the series over the years. But we'll start with Act 2 because it's fresh and original and exciting, and because we're already modern Sonic, so why not, right? As you can see, Omochow's back. He's, you know, that dude from Sonic Adventure 2 that was pretty annoying. You can turn him on and off in the options menu now. I turned him off. He usually shows up in the levels too, so not as annoying in this game, but I figured you guys probably didn't want to hear him rattle on with nonsense. I'm doing that. It's my job in this, so move over, Omochow. This is my territory, my turf. So yeah, it's Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic 2. It's all 3D and updated now. It's a pretty crazy level. You got a lot of things to... I don't know, it works very well. You've got a lot of obstacles and everything that are familiar, but also some things from the new games that fit right in. There's a red ring right there. Check that out. They're back from Sonic Colors. Once again, there's 5 of them per level. They feel kind of harder to find in this. And, I'm not going to explain exactly yet what you get for getting the red rings, because you'll see soon enough. So I'll head on through here. We're going to take a little ride through this water. It's like a waterfall. It's fine. You just ride it through the end. And here's one of those skydiving sections. So we'll just hold the button down, skydive the hell out of there, get into the red ring already. Slide under that wall, and over this way. And check it out. It's those grabber dudes. They latched onto you. Whoops. They latched on and, you know, eventually exploded. They hurt you. Brought them back, and that's pretty cool, I think. We'll go... Oh, damn it! No, I just wanted to go back up. Okay, I can't go. Can we get out of... Get out of... Thank you. You already know we can't go that way. Now we gotta go underwater. I was trying to avoid this, but I guess I should show you anyway. It's the purple water from Sonic 2. It's the shit nightmares are made out of. Good news is modern Sonic, you could boost, and if you're close enough to the surface, you can start running on the surface of it, so... Easy enough to get out. You don't have infinite jumps underwater like you did in Sonic Colors, but still not too bad when you're in it. And I brought those Spinies back too, those guys that sat on the ground and shot little balls at you, so it's cool to see them back. They were in Sonic Colors too. And I liked that enemy, I did. It was a neat design. Alright, and they did a great job in the level scenery too. Like, Chemical Plant never exploded in Sonic 2, so obviously shit's going down here. I must have broke something along the way. But it all looks fantastic. Like, this is exactly what this level should have looked like in 3D. I don't know what yeah, just one more dash, and the goal ring is right there in front of us. There we go. So as you can see, that level is a little bit longer than Green Hill. They did a good job of the length of the levels, I feel like. They're just long enough, and you don't get sick of them, but... It's a good length, it's a good pacing. Oh, another cutscene.
Tails!
This place should look more familiar.
This chemical plant feels familiar.
I would hope so.
I'll never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
It's you and me both, brother.
Right, Tails.
Think everyone playing
This
this.
is giving me deja vu all over again.
Surprised that they can't quite just nail it. Like, you think you've been to a place before, and I don't know. They have been to an awful lot of mechanical-looking whatever, so I guess it's easy enough to confuse them. Alright, so that's the modern chemical plant. Whenever you beat one of the levels, it gives a little bit of color back to the place. So, beating both acts will restore color to the main area here. And yeah, those red rings right there, they unlock different artwork, they unlock music, just various unlockables. And yeah, you get to look at that later. I'll show you guys at some point. We'll see. Let's go into classic Sonic. Let's check that out. So we beat the modern version. Let's see how the 2D version is. Let's see if it holds up to its Sonic 2 glory. I don't know. One of the complaints I have about this game is the loading times are very long. They're almost rivaling 2006 here. I hate to say that, but they're long. Let's take the top path, because if you remember, top paths are for winners. It's what winners choose there. Bounce down here. You can already tell, like, a lot of this looks familiar. This huge drop right here from Act 2. Like the start of Act 1. Just a whole bunch of this. It's a new level, but you can just recognize things from some of the other levels. It's great, really. Pretty genius work, I think. Go up here. Oh, look at the crazy loop over there and some of this nonsense. So I think they did a great job with the level layout overall. Spin through that. There we go. Because it really brings that kind of factor of nostalgia, and like a lot of the levels also combine elements from oh crap, get back up, nope, you're getting back up there. I like that path. It's a good path, and I don't have to go underwater. Anyway, a lot of the levels in this game, they kind of tend to not only stick to the level that they're based off of, but they borrow a lot of elements from other levels in other games as well. And you'll see a lot more of that the farther we get into the game. Like I said, I'll point it out. And they do a good job of combining things, of making things work. Like, beat the hell out of that level. It was pretty quick. Got an S rank for our efforts, because we perfected that place. I love Sonic's little S rank dance. It's so adorable. And he's just kind of like shuffling around in a circle. Alright, so that's both parts of Chemical Plant down already. Just gotta wait. There we go. Alright, rest of that's all colored. Almost. There we are. It's all beautiful looking. Look at that. And I guess we, you know, in tradition. There's another. Oh, crap. You're not who I wanted to see. It's not Amy. Don't. That's nice. You're back.
Sonic. Wow, you look younger every day. What's your secret?
What? You're a crazy bitch. I can't believe you. Seriously, why did I do this?
Sonic!
See, even classic Sonic knows better than to talk to Amy, really. But yeah, Amy got a new voice actor. A lot of the characters got new voice actors in this game, and I think it started before that. Like, because I know Sonic and Tails did for Colors. Amy sounds more like Minnie Mouse. I don't know if that's better or worse. But hey, look at this place, the collection room, all that shit I was telling you about. You can take a look at it here. We've got concept art for this game and other games that you'll unlock. You've got a lot of music. You've got movies and you know the cutscenes and so. What the hell? Where are we go? There's a hole. We fell in this hole that came out of nowhere, and what's in the hole? What's going on? Check it out, it's a statue room. You get to enter a password and then statues come up. I don't remember any of the passwords, so fuck it. I just want to show you guys that. But if you didn't know already, holding down select, or I guess back if you're using the 360, for about 3-5 seconds or so in that area, we'll make that hole appear. You fall into it. There's a list of passwords online. I don't know how you're supposed to get them, because I have every trophy in this game, I'm not going to lie to you. And I haven't seen a single password come up out of it. But, you know, you collect trophies. It's kind of like a Smash Brothers thing. And check this out. It's a skill shop. You get to buy different skills with the points you get for beating levels. And you get, like, shields. You can get boosties. You can get more rings. And a Genesis controller. That's what we use that for. It's weird. But yeah, you'll unlock more skills as you go along through the game. Complete challenges and stuff. And then you get to equip the skills. Each skill costs a certain amount of action points to equip, and you could have up to 100 of them total, so you know, mix and match skills, you get something good going on. We've got a couple skills there for classic Sonic. One of them lets you move underwater faster, and the other one lets you kind of stop on a dime wherever you're, no matter how fast you're running, you can stop pretty quickly. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and add some shit on to modern Sonic too. So, not any more of those. Let's go to this customization. We're going to equip some things. And let's see, let's add on power brakes, like that. those first two, just what I have with Sonic. And Blast Off and Speed Up. Speed Up lets you, go quicker. That's obvious enough. Blast Off is when it says Ready, Go at the start of the level. You press the boost button. When Go appears, you get kind of a free boost at the beginning. So, nice little add-on to have there. I'll just move things along quickly. And we'll head off to this place. Whatever the hell this is. Let's check it out. Wonder what it is. So you can drift around turns. Check it out. Omocha's telling you that you can make turns tighter, and it feels more natural in this game, unlike Colors, where it was just kind of awkward. Drifting works well in this, so that's good. We'll see that later on. There's a couple good drifting sections and some levels coming up. But first, we're going to start off Sky Sanctuary, the modern version. It's a great level. I'll spoil it for you now. You remember how Mecha Sonic was a huge part of Sky Sanctuary. You don't see him at all, so if you're waiting for that, then tough shit. You might as well just skip it now. It's a good level, though. Don't skip it, actually. It's still a good level, I promise you. We've got a red ring already. That's nice. There's just a whole, look around the area. There's just all this scenery going on. There's a ton of crap to look at. It's very pretty looking. At first, I wasn't thrilled about it. See, you got these clouds from the original, too, and it's got weird noise and they bounce off them. But at first, I wasn't too thrilled. It didn't look too Sky Sanctuary to me. But I like how it turned out, honestly. It doesn't have that crazy neon green pattern to it like it used to. But I don't know. I think that would hurt your eyes too much in 3D anyway. So deal with it, chumps. It's still a good level. We'll continue on. Miss those. I'll get hit by... Fuck, okay, whatever. We'll take the bottom path. Not too much different, I guess. Check it out, you got this kind of inside area. It kind of reminds me of Hydro City Zone, like the color scheme. It's nice. There's no water, obviously, but it's still cool looking. Bounce on these egg robos. Brought those guys back. They're cool. There's two different versions of them, too, that you're probably never going to notice because you're busy speeding through the level. First of all, you get the warp thing back, you jump on this, and BAM! Laser! Anyway, two versions of the egg robo. There's the classic one, and then there's a black and red one that'll shoot homing missiles at you. And, homing missiles are useless, whatever. They never catch you because they're slow, but... it's still cool, there's some variety. Let me jump down here. I gotta snake around these ruins right here. So it's cool, because not only does it feel like Sky Sanctuary, but there's a bit of a Marble Garden Zone feel to this, too. Like, there's still, all the pillars and all that stuff. That egg robo I just destroyed right there, if you let him land on the switch down there, he's going to block off that path. So you got to beat him into it, and beat him into hitting that switch, or else you can't take that path, and you got to go in a slightly longer, more inconvenient way. Just fell there, so we'll use this to get back up. There we go. That's why they put it there. We'll just laser ourselves upwards and into here. But yeah, it doesn't really feel like Sky Sanctuary as much as it feels like Marble Garden Sky Sanctuary combined. And I'm kind of okay with that. It's got that... Because look, there's all these fountains and plant life and all sorts of crap back there. You can see the Death Egg in the background. That's also a good addition. But feels more like a combination of levels, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Not to mention that, they kind of gypped us out of a Sonic 3 level, just skipped right to Sonic and Knuckles, so it's okay, though. It's alright. Sky Sanctuary, still a very good level. And it's good in classic 2D as well. I'll show you that in just a minute here, whenever this crap decides to... Alright, got some artwork. Cool. Saving it. And alright, let's switch Sonics. Back to the shorter, fatter of the hedgehogs. And here we go, let's start up Act 1. I'm kind of doing things in reverse here, but that's okay. I still get to enjoy both sides of things. Just skip one and go to use the other all the time. So it wouldn't be both Sonics. Alright, so Sky Sanctuary Classic Zone. We're going to start off with, remember this bridge thing? Knuckles hit it, help you go across, you can do that again. Even the spike balls and the platforms are there. The beginning looks just like the beginning of the original level, so it's a cool little addition. You use these egg robos, jump on the top path, because the top path's a whole lot quicker. It's a good, whenever you're playing this game, a very good thing. It's pretty much true of the Sonic series in general. The top path is usually the quicker path, but also more difficult. There's more enemies there. I love that part. You just bounce on all these enemies and item boxes and shit. Anyway, top path, usually more difficult. There's usually, it's shorter. There's more items and stuff up there. In the case of Generations here, hit by that guy, whatever. In the case of Generations, you can usually find more red coin, or red star ring things up in the top areas, so. Look at this one up here. It's cool they kept the... shit, okay. Check it out, I get to show this to you though. Remember Marble Garden Zone? I was just talking about it. They have those spinny top things. They work exactly the same, but they don't last as long. They're gonna break eventually, so you gotta jump off before they break. I can't make it over there because I killed the enemy. Okay, we'll do this again. We'll try this. We'll get stuck onto this platform. God damn it. Okay, this clearly isn't gonna get off of that. It's gonna break. Try this one more time. Maybe if we just move it up and over to the right way. Over right here. We'll just get up to... Really? No, damn it. Okay, whatever. We'll take the long way. We'll take the scenic route through this level. We've been done with this already if I just did that top path correctly, but no. Anyway, it's still a fantastic looking level. You can see the Death Egg in the background. I don't know if this is true of the original Death Egg. I honestly don't think so, but the one in the background here, it's actually more egg-shaped, so it kind of fits the theme better. The original one was just kind of spherical. It was a Death Star parody. I don't know if that's clicked in the, like 19 years since they first did that, but if I just blew your mind, then you're welcome. We'll take this path. We got the speed shoes, they speed up the music and everything. Pretty awesome. And I got these parrots here. What the hell are all these parrots doing in my sanctuary? This isn't a good place for parrots. Go away, Robo. Just drop down here. And wait, no, shit. God. Did I really just... Alright, that was a bad place to spin dash. I should have looked before spinning and just run across it this time. No big deal. Kill that guy. And that was also a very bad idea. It's okay, we're almost done with the level though. I'm certainly not going to get that S rank that, doing so well on so far, but we'll still get something. We'll get through here. Let's take our time this time. We'll jump on these clouds. And remember this part, the very end of the level, where everything just kind of... Oh, the tower's getting destroyed. Better run up it. There we go, there's a red ring at the end, and yeah, this level's kind of the most pain in the ass to get all the red rings in, because you have to beat it 3 different times in order to get all the red rings. There's 3 paths at the very end there, like you saw, and there's a red ring at the end of all of them, so obviously there's 3 ways to reach the end of the level there, and you have to do all of them in order to collect everything, whereas most levels you could usually just run through and get all of the red rings in one fell swoop. In fact, that's usually the best path through the levels. If you know where the red rings are, it's also usually the quickest way to make it through things. So the Sky Sanctuary is all colorful again. Hey, it's Knuckles, sir. Good old buddy. With an attitude and spiky fists.
Thanks, Sonic. You did a good job back there.
Thank you, Knuckles.
Did you gain weight?
Well, I was trying to hide it, but... Oh, look, you made him feel sad.
Sonic.
What an asshole. God, Knuckles, you know what? You can wish you were still colorless and frozen, because that was a dick move. Anyway, Classic Sonic's gonna mope around and feel bad for a while here, but we get challenges now. We beat those 3 levels, and now some challenges opened up, so we can go on top of these levels. Check this. I don't jump over the spring here. Check this out. Okay. So you can see that giant glowing key. Our goal is to complete one of these challenges, and each one of the Sonics gets 5 challenges. So you got a huge huge list of choices here, and I'm gonna choose this one. We gotta race against Knuckles because since he just made us feel bad, we're gonna kick his shit in and, you know, show him how it feels. Maybe fat, but I'm still a lot faster than your dumbass is.
First one to the finish wins.
So yeah, typical race. He's just gonna race along. And I guess he digs too, that fucking cheater. Look at that. Can't even race properly, Knuckles. God, just accept that you're not as cool as I am, please. So yeah, this is the first of challenges. I feel like I'm gonna do all the character challenges, but I'll explain the other ones at least. And also, while I'm explaining things, this is a remix, and pay close attention to what the song is. It's something that I've played before, and it was a fun game, and it's very fitting for a race level. See, we're supersonic racing. We haven't done that in a really long time. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, in case you haven't noticed by now, these enemies are friggin' gigantic. You can't kill them, but you can stun them and bounce on top of them. So use them like springs, platforms, whatever you have to get to the end. Knuckles is just gonna be a bitch and dig around everywhere, but if you're quick enough, you can beat him without any problem. Typically, as far as missions go, I might as well start explaining this now. It seems like every character that you free has 2 missions. One of them, they help you out, and the other one is usually some sort of race, or they're just, you know, typically some sort of asshole and try to slow you down, so. Beat that. Didn't quite get an S rank, but we were close. I'm not too worried about that. If you're going for all the trophies or achievements, as you cool Xbox 360-ans call them, you don't need to get S ranks in any of the challenges in order to get everything. They only care about S ranks in the main levels. Oh, check this out. When you beat a challenge, a bell appears over the top of the challenge gate, and you hit that bell and a musical note comes out. So you collect that, you get more artwork, you get more songs, and once you beat one challenge, you can grab a boss key. So we'll grab that, and we'll continue on to Chemical Plant. Do a challenge in there. So let's choose. Wait a second. What are you doing here? Oh my God! It's Metal Sonic. We get to face him. All right, let's do this. This sounds awesome. So we get to fight Metal Sonic. This is gonna be really fun. You remember him from Sonic CD, and other games he was in, which wasn't a whole lot of them actually. But he's still cool. He's still a really cool character. You know, we're gonna race him. We're gonna fight him. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If it ever loads, we're gonna have a great time. Believe me. Here we go. Check this out. We're in Stardust Speedway, the bad future. It's awesome. And I don't know how that works either, because I'm assuming we're traveling through time here if we're going to different eras of Sonic. And yet, you know, here we are in the future, yet it's the past. But I don't even. It hurts my head just to think about it, actually. We're not going to think about that. We're going to think about how cool this fight is. Because look, we're racing with Metal Sonic. He's going to use that crazy charge-up thing, so we'll jump on him, do some damage. And yeah, it's not a full race like the original fight was. You know, Robotnik chasing you with a laser, but the platform's still falling, and he's still being a jerk, so we got to watch out for his power burst here. Wait for him to stop, and then kind of trail behind so he doesn't zap us with lasers. Hit him again. Do a little bit more damage. He's smoking now, so we're doing something well. And for his third trick, he's going to fly into the foreground here. And, oh, look out. He's hitting these lights on the side here, so you want to watch out for where they land. And be careful not to have them fall on your face. So he's stalling again. We'll hit him a third time. Yeah, they did a great job on this. There's a remix of the original Japanese song. It was, you know, Stardust Speedway. Looks fantastic in 3D. And look out, let's get on this here so he doesn't hit us. And he's just gonna spin out and light up like crazy. Like a big spinning top. And we hit him again. There we go, and that was it. So it's a very short fight, but very entertaining. Definitely some nostalgia there. There we go. Metal Sonic blew up. We'll never deal with him again. And S rank for our efforts. We didn't die or anything. There it goes. So that was fun and exciting. Alright, anyway, back to the challenges here. I was explaining the challenges. So, each Sonic gets 5 of them. There's usually a character challenge, which, like I said, you either have a race against a character, or you have a character helping you out. You have a doppelganger race in every one, which is like you just race. It's like a ghost race in most racing games. You race against another Sonic. If you beat them, you win. And if you don't beat them, then you kind of suck. You have challenges, like one ring challenges, where you only have the one ring the entire level and you gotta hold on to it. You got ones where they give you special power-ups. The elemental shields come back in this game, so they're pretty cool. You got the bubble shield, the lightning shield, the fire shield, and they all work exactly the same. You've got, you know, just a bunch of different things, and you have a lot of choice when it comes to what type of... Ow! Anyway, let's focus on this one. You get Tails, and he's classic Tails. He's the cute little adorable one. And he flies you around, just like Sonic 3. So you can summon him at any time, and grab onto him, and just mash the jump button, and then he'll start flying you around, just like good old times. So it's a cool little challenge here. It's an example of your friends when they aren't being assholes. And, oh, god damn it, Tails, way to drop the ball there. And I was the ball, by the way. So thanks for nothing. And you carry me twice as much here. Nope, you're not done yet. Get back here. Alright. So during a lot of the challenges, you have these clocks, where you can pick up the clocks, and they take away some time, so you get an S rank easier. There's blue ones that'll take away 5 seconds, gold ones that'll take away 10, and the ever-elusive red one, I think it is. You're only like a couple challenges, but they take away like 20 seconds or something. So that makes it super easy to get S ranks in some of the levels. And now we got this just super flying section. You want to avoid all the spinies and the balls that they shoot. And you've got all these spike balls and lasers and everything. You gotta avoid those as well. But they have those booster rings you could fly through. It'll make things go quicker. They did a really good job on the background too. You get that smoky, cloudy red sky with all the different buildings and stuff, just like old chemical plant. But it's just the attention to detail in this game was really, really great, I think. I mean, I'm sure some of you out there are going to complain, like, oh, Sonic's eyes are 3/4 of an inch shorter than they should be, or something, I don't know. Anyway, that level's complete. We got our second challenge done. And that means we unlock the second boss key. You need 3 boss keys in order to unlock the big giant boss gate, and you get to fight a boss. Surprise, surprise, there's a boss on the boss gate. But we'll fight them, and then you get to go to the next section. So that's... yeah, another musical note. Grab that. There it is. Splash Hill. What the hell is that place? It sounds terrible. We don't want to splash hills. That's... no, we'll ignore that. We'll pretend that doesn't exist. And we'll go to Sky Sanctuary again. We'll see what challenges await us. There's the Doppelganger challenge. There's the Go Really Fast and Get Rings challenge. There's a, hey, it's Amy Rose. We'll see what the hell she wants, I guess. Okay, this challenge is, it's not that great, but it'll do. So it's another race. Amy gets to spin her hammer around and fly around and generally be an annoying bitch like she always has been.
Whoever finishes first wins.
Oh man, stop talking. I can't tell if the Minnie Mouse voice is better or worse, honestly. Like, it fits her, but oh, she's so annoying. But yeah, we get to ride on the stupid spinny top thing the whole time. It won't break like it did in the normal level, so you don't have to worry about it breaking and having to go find another one. Yeah, it works exactly like it does in Marble Garden Zone. You run faster on it in order to get more elevation. You stop running if you want it to fall. And just use this to dodge all these platforms that are in our way and get to the end of everything. And Amy's going to try to catch up with us, but that's probably not going to happen. She just gets in our way and jump off this, hit this little teleporter thing. Glad they brought those back. Those are cool. And shit, there we go. Now get on top of. There we go. So now you got these spike balls to worry about. They're kind of hard to avoid. You gotta be careful with how much elevation you give these things. Oh yeah, something else I want to point out. The music for this level was taken from Sonic Battle. It was a Game Boy Advance game that was... Now, I thought it was good. It needed work, definitely, but it was a cool concept. It was a kind of 2.5D brawler kind of thing, like a Smash Brothers kind of deal, where you fought other Sonic characters. Well, it was pretty fun. I'd say give it a shot if you got a Game Boy Advance or some free time. And, I don't know. There's the end of the level. We'll beat that, we'll beat Amy Rose, and we'll get the hell out of here, never have to deal with her again. Hopefully she kills herself from the shame of losing. Alright, that's our third challenge. We've got 3 out of 3 challenges, which means we're going to grab our third key and fight some bosses. Here we go. So it's going to take a while to save and do all its nonsense. If you notice, all the platforms around here are still white, despite, you know, me beating the levels. Where you gotta beat all the challenges in order to get the rest of it to become white, so suck it up and beat them all. There's... Yeah, it's Casino Nights, a pinball table. We'll completely ignore that, whatever. If you guys want to see it, I'll do a small video for it later, but it's not a full level. It's a pre-order bonus. It'll probably be DLC later on. But it works like a pinball table does. It's got, you know, Casino Night theme. It's got the song for it and everything. It's kind of fun. It's a good time killer, if nothing else. So yeah, first boss right here. We'll see where it takes us. I don't know what this is. It's a mystery boss. Who knows what we're going to be fighting, right? Oh god, this is... There's a ton of mirrors and all these chandeliers, and it's my reflection? Seems to be. And we're both... I don't remember being this tall looking, or... This is weird. What's going on here?
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic.
Oh, what the? I'm not looking at that door. I don't talk either. What's going on?
It's the last look you'll get before I close your eyes.
I don't know. It's been a while since I played this game, but this scene looks exactly ripped out of Kingdom Hearts. Like the end of it or something, maybe? I don't know if it's just me. Giant door, black area, with like some pretty architecture, but looks very Kingdom Hearts-esque to me. That doesn't matter. Classic Sonic got in the door, modern Sonic got knocked the hell out by the door closing in his face. So he doesn't get to deal with anything, but classic Sonic is going to fight. Apparently Robotnik's in here. We'll see what's up with that. So in typical Sonic tradition, this can't be any, or Sonic Generations tradition, I should say. We're not fighting anything new here. We're gonna, hey, what's still going on over? It's the Death Egg. So we're in don't want to fall in there. It'd be bad. But holy crap, look at the size of that thing. It's the last boss from Sonic 2. It'd be crazy, it's the Death Egg robot. I think you have a little more creativity with the name there. I'll be honest, I don't have any suggestions for them, but they could have thought of something better. Anyway, you wait for him to jump over you, hit him in the ass, fall over. This fight works a little bit differently. We'll get behind him, hit him in the ass again. Yeah, alright, looks like he's down for the count already. In a different place now. Whoa, this is different. Now we're on the outside of this area. Check it out, there's these bombs here. So you hit the switch and this bomb appears. And you get Robotnik to launch his fist at you, get the hell out of the way. And you can hop on top of his arm, and then smack him in the face. Look at that. So it's a nice new twist on an old classic boss. It's cool that it kind of starts similarly, but it ends up being something completely different. It's a nice touch on that. Get out of the... Get out of the way. You gotta be very careful with the bombs, because if you jump on top of them, they're gonna explode and hurt you. And the placement makes it kind of difficult, so you get out of the way, these hand freezes, and look, I can't even get up there anymore. It's stupid. You gotta be careful with where you're doing this. I honestly think the easiest place to do it is where I did it the first time here, so let's get on back over this way. See, you have a platform above this, you can jump onto the platform above, and then just jump down onto the arm. Crap, that's gonna blow up every time. Alright, try it again. And there we go, so onto his arm. And there we go. Alright, pop him straight in the head. Now, he's falling. His big fat robot ass is blowing up everywhere. Oh, look out! Pieces all over the place. Fortunately, the entire death egg doesn't go with it. You don't have to go running out of the area and holding onto your ass. Alright, cool. So, that's all taken out. Oh, Robotic, you're bad at all this. Uh-oh, what's going on here? It's this guy again. What's he up to? What does he want?
No! Sonic!
Uh-oh, he's taking Robotnik. Where's he taking him? What are you doing? That's... Oh, no. Oh. Don't have to deal with his ass anymore. That was easy, I guess. Alright, so with Robotnik out of the way, I guess we don't have to worry about too much anymore. That's pretty convenient, actually. No more robots, no more crazy nonsense. Can't be that easy, right? It's not that easy. I'll spoil it for you now. We still have more levels to go. You didn't think this game was over, did you? So, oh, look at that. There's 2 of everybody.
I can't believe there's 2 of me.
It's pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, the Sonic's like, hell yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's good.
Doubles of us. Places and enemies from our past. We're traveling through time and space.
Holy crap! What I can't believe that. That's insane. It's nothing we've ever done before.
Something to do with that big thing that just kidnapped
Never even
Eggman.
thought about time travel.
Like
that's
the same thing that kidnapped your friends.
Sonic CD and Sonic 2006 were just that was just toying around, but this is time travel.
There it is.
I don't know how that's any different actually. It shouldn't be that surprising. These guys at this point, let's face it. Alright, he's still pissed off, flying around like a big jerk.
Where'd it go?
We need to find that thing, and fast.
Well, let's do it. Let's figure out what's going on. Come on, other me. Let's go kick some past ass. So Death Egg robots all taken care of. We've got, check it out, new areas to glare at. These places are pretty cool, right? Well, they kind of do. A couple of them look cool, and one of them's like decent, I guess. I don't know. Well, we'll see how this goes. Oh, looky, we got ourselves an emerald. That's awful nice. Okay, so up on, no, not up here. What am I doing? There's nothing up here for me. There's stuff here though. Check out what this place is. It sounds pretty rockin'. I like the look of this place. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know why they tease you with these question marks. If you paid attention to anything, if you've ever played a Sonic game before, then you'll know what's about to happen here. And if you haven't, then I don't know why you're playing this. Anyway, look at this speed highway from Sonic Adventure. We're gonna start by going through this loop. It's an awesome level, I think. Anyway, this level was pretty much the oh crap, hang on. I'm gonna get on here and perfect. Gotta jump off before that falls over. I screwed up the shortcut anyway, that doesn't matter. Watch out for traffic. Cars hurt. I don't know if you ever gotten hit by one. They're pretty big and painful. Anyway, if you played Sonic Adventure, or watched me play Sonic Adventure, or even watched some other person play Sonic Adventure, you should know that this level was a prime example of it was the pinnacle of badassery at the time. You know, this was pretty crazy stuff. You had speed, you had highways, and you know, that's all you really needed to know, I guess. Yeah, other levels in Sonic Adventure, they were cool. We had Lost World and Twinkle Park, but none of them really felt like they really captured Sonic Essences this one did. And this has a cool twist on it. You got parking garages and inside of hotels and things like that. You get kind of add-ons to how Speed Highway worked in the original. And check it out, you got this guy again. Boom, it's the helicopter. You remember that. You're gonna grab onto it and take you to other places. Fantastic. You got all these crazy funny billboards in the background, all these signs that tell you to go to, like, Omega Road or some other character that nobody remembers or cares about. And yeah, generally some fun stuff going on. You got some nice twists to the level. You got these things, which you remember, but they didn't quite work like that. And parts of this level kind of feel like Starlight Zone from Sonic 1 as well. It had that kind of, you know, highway theme going for it, but it was calmer and more relaxing. But you had a lot of areas that were built for speed. You had a lot of platforming traps, kind of like this. And, you know, they do a good job of mixing it up here. You got these police dudes, which, you know, forget them. You got Chow Space banners in the back. Yeah, the end of the level. And there we go. That was Speed Highway, but that wasn't all of Speed Highway, because you know how this game works by now. I think you'd catch on after 3 levels. I hope you would. I feel like you're smart people. So that's rank there. Good job. Even the helicopter's just watching celebratory. I was like, look at that. That Sonic guy is so happy right now. He must have kicked the shit out of this level. And the guy piloting the helicopter is like, yeah, I helped that. I helped you that part where he grabbed onto me and I took him to that other place. That was great. Couldn't have beat that level without me. I think we even got 4 of the 5 red coin rings. Coin stars. We're collecting them and then putting all our change in them and turning them into bills. So yeah, let's run through modern Speed Highway. It's going to feel more like Sonic Adventure, because Sonic Adventure was in 3D, and this game, at least part of it, is in 3D. We even get to use the light. We know how to use the Lightspeed Dash. You don't need to tell me anything tutorial. We're going to use the Lightspeed Dash in this level. In order to use the Lightspeed Dash, in case you were curious, because I skipped that. Because for all I know, you could be sitting there at home like, why did you skip that tutorial? Fuck, now I'm never going to know how to Lightspeed Dash. I'll tell you, I'll be kind. You see a trail of rings, and they even glow in this game, so you know when to use it. But you see a trail of rings, and you press the triangle button, which would... I don't know what button that would be in 360, I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, I missed the first shortcut of this level, it doesn't matter much now. Just look at all this highway shit. We're gonna run on the side of this, we're gonna get hit by mines, but that's okay. You get a ton of highway just winding around this place. You get a huge sense of speed right at the beginning of this. It's great, they do a good job with that. Jump into the skyscraper, and just run through the side of it. No big deal, right? They got spikes on this floor. I don't know why anyone would install spikes into their skyscraper. Some guy doing, you know, really poor work in the office, and his boss is just like, go into the spike room for a little bit, you know, just clean that place up. And it's that place that all interns just really fear. Like, well, I better get him coffee, and I better make sure that it's hot, and I better make sure that there's like 2 creams in there, because he knows the difference between 1 and 2, and if I slack on the creams, it's the spike room for me. So be careful for that. I bet you remember this part if you ever played Sonic Adventure. We're gonna outrun these guys, because fuck the police. We gotta run down the side of this building. There's gonna be all these killers getting in our way. We'll just ignore that. It's a lot easier now because you have a quick sidestep. It's a lot more fun that way. Now we're gonna run into the ground like idiots. It's cool. Take a shortcut here. Get hit by more mines. No big deal. Yeah, see. Yeah, see how the boost, not the boost, the drift works in this game? It feels a lot more natural. I like it. It's fun. It's entertaining. You even get some boost power out of it, so it's good to use the drift. Let's see. You gotta watch out for traffic here. Whoa! There's a ramp there. I didn't know that. Oh my god, where am I going now? I've never been to this area, actually. I don't know where I'm going. Wait a second. Hang on. Wait, this all looks familiar. No, what am I? Oh my god. I'm going in a loop. What's going on? How do I stop going in? Okay, slow down here. path on the right is bogus. Let's go to this path. That'll take us where we need. There we go. Perfect. Check it out. It's a red ring. Awesome. Alright, anyway. Out of that loop now. I screwed that up pretty bad. Yeah, look at that. Look at the boost. Even spin dashes in the boost now instead of boosting. It makes more sense drifting in spin dash than running. There's the end of the level. You can see from the sky. It kind of pans up at the end. Oh, look, it's starting to be daytime. They didn't quite fit that at dawn section in, but they gave you a little bit of a teaser for it. It's turning into daytime. And I feel like that's something, at least. Got a trophy, too. Look at that. Yeah, there's certain trophies that you get for finding certain red rings, because some of them are hidden better than others, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that level's all over with. We finished Speed Highway, and it's all colorful now. Who do we get for Cream? What the hell are you doing? Why are you here? This is a terrible place. The big city is no place for a little girl. And it's her stupid little pet with a bow tie.
It was scary in the dark, but I tried to be brave.
Oh, suck it up. That was good for you, Cream. That's special. Look, she's got to stand on some little pedestal to be as tall as everybody else. God, Cream, get it together. Anyway, on to the next stage. We're going to go to... Check this out. We're going to go to San Francisco Zone. I don't know why San Francisco is in the middle of all these Sonic levels, but... I guess we'll go there. Check out some cool things. I guess we'll go to the pier. You know, maybe hit, like... There's some good places to get food there. And maybe we'll go to... I don't know, Japantown's cool, I guess. Get stock up on weeaboo things. And, you know, I guess there's other places there, too. I mean, you know, the Metreon's not what it used to... Oh, right, City Escape. That was a level. Okay, we'll check that out. It's from Sonic Adventure 2 was the first level in there. You remember. It was a good level. Unlike most of the other ones. But it had... I don't know, it had character. And the other levels of Sonic Adventure 2 I felt lacked that. Well, this is fun. You start off with the boarding thing. You couldn't boost in the boarding thing before, so it makes things seem crazy. Ow. Ouch. Hitting traffic this time is good, though. All those cars, you want to hit those cars, because they get your boost. And there's actually an achievement for it, too. You smack out 30 of these cars, you're gonna get an achievement for it. That's good. Achievements are good. They're like candy. They're nice to have, but they ultimately don't get you anywhere but fat and lazy. It's still a good level. It's, you know, you recognize a whole lot of it, but then they have new areas like this. It feels... Got this kind of... I don't know, a lot of it feels way more open than the old City Escape did. You got the, you know, city streets and everything like you used to have, but check this out, it's behind the wall here. There's this huge park area. Look at this, it's awesome. There's all these staircases and other shit for boosting past, but it looks very nice. And there's a loop, which can climb down this building. I don't know why someone puts a loop at the top of the building, kind of crazy. Oh yeah, now we get to go in a 2D section. That's pretty neat. There's a red ring on the top of it. That's a graphic. Why not? Ow. Maybe that's why not. Ah, okay. Whatever. Go down here. Yeah, they did a good job with the 2D sections, too. It feels kind of like Spagonia, or like some sort of area in Sonic Unleashed. You just got different platforms. You're bouncing on, like, railings and rooftops and awnings of the places behind you. You got shops like Blaze's Coffee, and you got advertisements for the Chaotix Detective Agency, and, you know, nice little things here and there. These wanted posters for Bean and Bart, because those guys are assholes, and nobody remembers them. You've got missing Ray the Armadillo, or Ray the Squirrel and Mighty the Armadillo. Well, they've been missing since 1993. Pretty much nobody has missed them. I know people have missed them, I'm giving them crap, but I'm sure at least most of you watching this have no idea what Ray the Squirrel. It doesn't matter, we're being chased by a truck, and this is a normal truck. Those normal trucks don't have 3 fucking buzzsaws coming out of the top of it. This guy means business. He wants to kill Sonic right the fuck dead. He's not stopping at traffic laws to do that, apparently. Just boost the hell away from him. Let's see, maybe we can... God, he's just not stopping. We're only rooftops, and the truck isn't caving in these roofs somehow. It's cool. I think we got away from what the fuck? Okay, so not only is he not stopping at traffic laws, but I guess laws of physics and gravity don't stop this guy. It's cool. We hit a building and exploded. I'm sure at least 10 people died. But that's okay. We got an S rank, and that's all that really matters in the end. We'll break dance for all those who were lost in the making of this level. And move on with our lives, because really, what does it matter when you have an S rank? I don't think those people's lives amount to that much. And alright, here we go. So, City Escape. First part of that level is done. Let's color in a couple buildings here. Let's give it some flair. Alright, there we go. It's starting to look more like home. We're not done with it yet. Let's switch on over to Fatty Sonic. And any day now, whenever you feel like bringing out the classic guy. Hopefully he's... Oh, there he is. Look at him. Isn't he adorable? Let's do it. Let's go to City Escape, Act 1. And then see what... Because this is going to be different. It's the first time you played as Classic Sonic on a level that Classic Sonic wasn't... No, that's a blatant lie. I just played Speed Highway. Just kidding, guys. Anyway, it's the second time. But I didn't really talk about the first time. It's the second time we're going to be playing as a level that Classic Sonic wasn't in before. So they did a good job with these. Like, I'm sure the Dreamcast era as we're in right now, I'm sure it was probably the hardest to do because the classic era you had, Classic Sonic as a basis to go for, so you kind of knew how to do the classic levels, but not really the modern levels. And for the third era, the modern one, you had the modern levels, so obviously those work. But for these, you kind of had to think up brand new things for both sides, because you hadn't had the Unleashed engine being used in any of the Dreamcast games, and they certainly weren't using Classic Sonic there. But I feel like they did a good job. They, got that classic feel. We're really mixing in a lot of new things here. I didn't talk about that truck is back. It just bursted through a friggin' building that was, for some reason, built in the middle of the street. You go back and look at that, and I don't think the street ends where that building begins. So really, it was all the contractor's fault that a truck ran into it. It was only really a matter of time. So let's get up this platform here. And holy shit, it's the truck! Get out of the way. That truck is crazy. Let's start treading on a skateboard. That was 90s cool, right? Sonic was 90s cool. Let's combine the two. Hit these ramps, do a sick ollie McVarial twist. Super McVarial 900. And shred it up. Here we go. Okay, watch out for that truck is coming back. Let's stay. Oh crap! Now stay here. It won't hit us. I think we're okay. Let's just jump up these platforms. And shit! Oh my god! It's a truck. Okay, that didn't work. Anyway, we'll get up here now. Here we go. So you gotta be quick with this part of the level. It's pretty hard because the truck keeps taking out these support pillars and those platforms keep falling. So you gotta work hard to get up there. Not run into enemies like an idiot. That was a dumb mistake. Outrun this guy right here and hit the end of the level. The truck's gonna crash into that like a dumb fuck. Can't fit under bridges. What were you thinking? I don't know who they hire at this gun agency to drive, but I want the number on that back of that truck. I want to call it and I want to complain because they're violating several traffic laws and probably a few normal laws as well. I don't know how those work. Endangerment, I'm sure that's on the list somewhere. You don't just chase after a hedgehog. That's fucked up. You don't do that. Alright, anyway. City Escape is all colored in and pretty now, and I guess that means we're gonna free up. Oh, it's Rouge the Bat. That's okay. That's nice, you're back.
Thanks, buddy. The thing that snatched me was like nothing I've ever seen before.
You sound sluttier than ever.
You are nothing like the Sonic I've seen before.
And I wish you were nothing like a friend I've seen before. Sonic's just whatever. I don't. You're pretty weird too. I make friends like this in the future? What kind of life do I start living? That's gotta confuse old Sonic. It's like, I'm friends with these people. It's so weird. I didn't think I'd ever introduce myself to a prostitute. Anyway, next level. This place looks pretty familiar, right? I'd hope so. It was from a game that we played and didn't necessarily enjoy. Maybe some of you enjoyed it. I'm sure people out there exist, but I also don't really think I'm one of those people. I apologize. I know that it's not always the correct thing to say. It's okay, we'll enjoy it more here. We're going to be playing Seaside Hill / Ocean Palace. They call it Seaside Hill, they don't call it Ocean Palace. But let's face it, they were both the same level. So this is the first and second level from Sonic Heroes, if you don't remember it for some reason. If you blocked it out of your memory, that's fine. I forgive you for that, because really, there's better games to play. But they do a really cool spin on this level. I'm sure all of you watching this, that played Sonic Heroes are like, I never remember going underwater in this game. Well, it's because you didn't. There weren't underwater sections, but there are now. They treat a lot of this level like Labyrinth Zone, like Hydro City Zone. There's a lot of underwater elements to it, and it was a good idea, I think, because you can't just stick to one level theme and hope it all works out. There wasn't an underwater level chosen for Sonic Generations, so they thought they'd fill it in with a level that had water in it at some point. Check this out. There's a fish right here. You can bounce on top of them and hit this button. Fuck up and jump into spikes. It's okay. We aren't going to take the shortcut. We aren't taking any shortcuts here. You can't just take shortcuts through life and expect good things to happen. Sometimes you gotta work hard and earn your way through levels. Get hit by spikes, but get up and try again. I don't know where I'm going with this, really. It's an extra life, who needs it? Nothing. Got 8 of them, I think we'll be fine. But yeah, this level's actually pretty cool. The underwater thing is nice. I know a lot of people dread underwater levels, but I think they did a good job with it, and I think that it's something that Sonic Generations definitely needed. It was a huge staple back in the classic Sonic day, and it's only recently making a return, so something you gotta revisit if you're bringing old Sonic back. You've got elements from both of the levels, Ocean Palace and Seaside Hill. You did a fairly good job with both of them. And, you got these cannons. You remember the cannons from that game, so good addition there. You've got a lack of Tails and Knuckles following you around, so you can't really do a whole lot with that. There's no power or flight formation areas, but it still works really well, you know? Yeah, I missed that platform. That's okay, it just brings us here anyway. It still has that Sonic Heroes feel to it, where everything is... actually has a better feel than Sonic Heroes to it. It still has the level feel, you did a good job with that. Fine. Check out these, you remember these guys that chased after you at the end of Ocean Palace, and they're honestly kind of a pain in the dick to avoid. They made them easier in this, which is good, but you actually have to work toward it instead of holding forward and hoping the game doesn't glitch out. So jump over these, you should be fine for the first one. Get up over here. Oh crap, there's more of them chasing you, so work your way to the top of that, you get a red ring for your efforts. If you don't, you just take a little longer and you don't get a ring. So it's not too important, but we still like to try our hardest. So the level's all done. We're gonna dance around and celebrate, and those whales are gonna just jump on. They're happy too. They're like, thanks for putting us into a good game. We won't disappoint you. So that was a classic version of Seaside Hill. I thought it went very well. It incorporated lots of elements and themes from levels that didn't make it into this game, so good work on mixing things up a bit. But you know, that isn't everything to it. We haven't played the modern part yet, so we gotta do that next. We'll just wait for this to color on up. Here we go. And get a little bit of artwork for our trouble. And we got a song, too, Angel Island Zone. It's a good song from a good game. Alright, modern Sonic time. Let's switch that on over. I really like this loading screen, seriously. It's cool. Look, it's cute. Yeah, both Sonics just kind of running around. Like cooperating together and it's good old Sonic style. Alright, modern Seaside Hill. Let's do it to it. Oh, wall jumps. We know how to wall jump. That's not a difficult concept. Come on. Alright, so we get to do something new in this level. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited. Gonna hope for great things here. And, you know, just a little bit. It takes time to get great things prepared. They don't just come to you. Here we go. Alright. So you remember this part. The game started off that way. The huge startup thing. And then you hit those springs and bounced upwards. And here we go. We're going to take the left path, because the left path is the cool path. It's the one that winners take. And I'll show you why. If you jump over here, you can get on top of these loops, and there's a red ring. So that's cool. And we'll take this rail, hit these guys, because they're all set up, so you might as well. And here we go, we're in a 2D section already. Here's where the wall jumps come in handy, and jump on up. And if you come up here, you boost up this way, there's going to be that. There we go. So you go up here, hit this guy. There's a tiny little wall jump panel right there you can hit, and it gives you another red ring. So we're 2 for 2 right now. Jump up here and into that cannon. This is kind of the weird thing about the level I don't like. A certain pass, depending on where you take them, kind of feels like you shouldn't be taking those paths. Like that area where I had to jump on the guardrail of the platform in order to get to that cannon. Like, it just doesn't feel natural. I know you're supposed to because the rings are there, but that's the only thing really telling me to jump onto that guardrail. It's kind of weird thinking. So take it nice and slow here, because you gotta switch over. There you go. And listen to the music. The music even incorporates Ocean Palace as well as Seaside Hill, so it's nice to get both of them mixed in. Because Ocean Palace had a cool song. It's one of the things that, like I keep saying in the Sonic series, the one thing they always get right is the music, and Sonic Heroes was no exception. Especially the first couple levels, they really felt like kind of more classic Sonic music, really. So go over here. And these right here, 2 of these are slow, and one of them is slow in that. There's 2 versions of that loop, but if you hit one of the speed car ones, and you get to take this little trolley guy, and if you hit one that has a turtle, then you just get dropped into a lower section. It's a slower part of the level, so you want to try not to do that. You want to take this car instead. We're going to drive it around. It's kind of like those bobsleds that were in Sonic Heroes, except you get more control over it, really. It feels like a car now. Another red ring. Watch out for that. And there we go. We're going to hit that wall. Fuck having insurance. Just destroy that car. It wasn't mine anyway. Whoops. Okay, I wasn't supposed to go down this way, but I guess I'll deal with it anyway. There's a top path you can take that's a whole lot faster. And less confusing, really. So dash across that water. You don't want to drown in it. And here we go. We're in the underground part, like classic Sonic was. That. So there you go, you can wall jump up here. There's a lot of wall jumps in this. And it's kind of cool if you think about it, because the time we were introduced to the Lightspeed Dash in this game was Speed Highway, which was the first game, Sonic Adventure, was the first game to introduce the Lightspeed Dash, so good on them for that. And what the hell is going on? Okay, anyway, that's done. We're taking care of that. And then Sonic Heroes here is the first one to introduce the wall jump, which is the triangle dive, or whatever the hell they called it in Sonic Heroes there. But they're doing a good job of introducing moves and levels and the moves are using. And here we go, so hit that guy, we're at the end of the level. So even the end of the level kind of looks like the end of it in Ocean Palace. That's a good touch. Having fun with this, and alright. Another S rank. Good at getting those. It is, I will tell you, it's a lot easier to get S ranks in this game than it ever was in any of the other Sonics, really. Because you don't have to worry about score, you don't have to worry about collecting like a bajillion rings and doing everything perfectly. You just worry about running the hell through the levels. Nice. It's a nice change of pace, really. So cool. That's all colored in. And cutscene time. Cutscene time. Let's gather up our hedgehogs and foxes.
More of what's happening, and it's not good.
Never is good. Nothing good ever comes out of Sonic Heroes. There's that guy again. He's pissed.
When that thing goes through time,
He thought Heroes would
tears
stop us
space
for sure.
apart, leaving the areas empty and dead, and sticking them in this weird white limbo. When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
So literally running through things is saving the day. I don't think they could have chosen a more perfect person for that. Better make sure tomorrow happens. I'm looking forward to tomorrow personally. Oh, we freed Espio. He's a ninja. Ninja. Just ninja and everywhere.
Trap a ninja.
You're a ninja, we get it.
Guard, Sonic.
You've never been trapped before. Ninjas don't get trapped. It's crazy. I'm a ninja, by the way. Thought I'd remind you of that. Some more challenges. Check this out. We're gonna go get artwork, and we got a lot of the rings in that. That's pretty cool. Alright, cool. So let's go over. You know what? We're gonna start off with. We're gonna see how awesome of a ninja Espio. I mean, how bad of a ninja. I mean, Espio's a terrible ninja. He's not good at this. I'll show you. He's the master of camouflage. Only a searchlight can reveal Espio, so we gotta shine light on him, and then he's gonna show us where he is, and we're gonna beat the hell out of him. It's gonna be fun, actually. Alright, let's get this started. Espio he's not the greatest ninja ever. I'll show you why that is. He doesn't think things thoroughly. I can find you, a terrible ninja. Did that just really...
Ninja arts.
Man, that was bad. That was like the equivalent of hitting the first Goomba in Mario. Anyway, this is why Espio is a really bad ninja. I'm gonna have you listen pretty closely here. Oh, they didn't say it that time. At the very beginning of the level, he says Ninja Arts Camouflage. See it right there. And it's like, what's the point of camouflaging yourself if you have to announce it for the world to hear? Like, what it comes down to is Espio subscribes to the Flynn Rider School of Stealth. It's one of those things where you could outsneak the hell out of me, but you gotta say something too, you know? You gotta just announce it to the world that you're there. The guy sneezes and it's like, oh, it's hay fever season. Well, I was trying to sneak around, but whoops. It's not a smart move, you don't be a ninja and then announce that you're a ninja. Like, hey guys, I'm gonna ninja now. Look out, because I'm ninjaing. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. Every time you shine the spotlight on him, he's gonna reappear. Remember, those are the slowest ninja stars in the world. You can't kill anyone with a slow ninja star. They see it coming. You're bad at this, Espio. You should feel bad for that. Like, oh, I'm gonna camouflage. Really? Hit you again. Feel bad. Getting out of here. It's a dumb level. You're bad. Bad at everything, Espio. God. Anyway, that's over with. Gotta stop complaining now. Because it's not that worth it in the end. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Let's get another one of these, why not? Get that key first. The key's more important than these. But we'll get that too. Get Toxic Caves. That's from Sonic Spinball. It's another game that I didn't play, but not because it was bad. It was a decent game. I'm not great at it, though, so it's kind of tough. Oh, look at its shadow. It's that guy you love to hate. At least that I love to hate. Shadow's a bad character. Let's beat him up. Just do it. I know some of you out there love Shadow, and you poor misguided people are... There's better characters out there. But check this out. I gotta admit, this is actually pretty cool here. You start off with, it's in Final Rush. Remember this place? Well, this is cool. Check this out. Get ready for a huge nostalgia rush. You ready? Boom! That was in the opening of Sonic Adventure 2 right there. Everyone remembers that. It's like the exact same thing. But Sonic isn't wearing ridiculous shoes, so perfect. So this is a cool fight. I'm not gonna lie to you about this. Sonic and Shadow are gonna race around for a while. You collect rings to get better boost. You fend off Shadow because he's boosting too. Get him the hell out of here. But you can see that giant purple thing that's glowing in front of us. You want to get that before Shadow, because if Shadow gets those, it's bad news bears. So we'll get that added into our little collection there. You can see in the top left. Let's get a little bit more boost. We're gonna need that. But yeah, you want to collect 2 of these before Shadow does, because if Shadow collects them, I actually don't know what happens. Probably really bad things. I haven't had it happen yet. There we go. Here's the second one. We got that. And let's Sonic power up. So now we get to hit him with meteorites. We're all powered up. We glow purple for some reason. So let's smash head first into these meteors and give Shadow a headache. I don't know. But they home in on Shadow. It's awful convenient on these meteors. I'm glad that happens. Missed that one. No big deal. You gotta catch up with Shadow here, and once you do, you'll see what happens once you do. Actually, here we go. Got him, and there we go. We're gonna ass rape him to death. It's really going on here. Look at that. He lost all of his rings. He's tired and sore from all the ass raping. Look, his rings are bouncing back there. He falls down, he's dead, and Sonic's just like, whatever, let's keep running. So awesome, we beat Shadow up. That was actually a pretty fun match. I'm not gonna lie about it. Good job on that. That was fun and exciting. Alright, rival fight number 2 down. We're gonna face more challenges after this. Shadow's gonna give us a Chaos Emerald for the effort, because that's the pattern that's been developed so far. You get an emerald every time you beat up a boss. There it is. Let's take it from him. Thank you, Shadow. Alright, on to the City Escape Challenge. One of these we're going to do here. Let's see. So we got 2 choices for... I'm doing the character ones, remember. Because the other ones are cool, but I feel like you guys need your dosage of 2-bit characters. And we'll do this one. It's not that bad. It's a challenge with Cream, but she doesn't talk much, which is nice, and she's going to help us out. She's going to be nice in this one. It's either this or Rouge throws bombs at us, and that doesn't sound like a lot of fun at all. So here's what happens. You start off this level with only 1 ring. It's given to you right at the beginning. And if you lose that ring, then you done goofed. You gotta get another ring, but there aren't any. But Cream's following you around, and all of her Chow buddies have a ring on them, so... You can get other rings, but you're very limited to it, so you gotta be careful with everything. You gotta be careful with your boost, too, because you don't get it from anything in this level. Whatever you start off with is whatever you have. Doing tricks off ramps isn't gonna give you any more. Bashing cars isn't gonna give you any more. So, whoa, that was weird. Anyway, flip on over here. And you see in the top corner there, you have like 5 Chow, so you get to make 5 mistakes, but you want to make as little mistakes as possible, and I'll show you why. At the end of this level is where it counts. So you can board down to the very end of this. And, oh crap, we got hit. Okay. We'll use one of the rings. Thank you, Chow. That was nice of you. So we still have 4 more of these left. We'll try to hold on to them as best we can. Let's go up here. Alright, watch out for the fire, too. We flip up these, and you can see those timers, so that'll knock out 5 seconds. That was dumb. Just run right into the fire, Sonic. Great idea. Now, I'm going to pick up this ring. I'm not going to waste another Chow, and there's a very good reason why. Okay, so let's flip over this into that park area. Oh, this song right here. This song is the title screen to the Sega Saturn Sonic 3D Blast game, so it's another game I didn't play, and I actually kind of want to, despite what a lot of people have to say about that game. I kind of enjoy it. Go through this loop here. This is pretty much the end of the level, but watch what happens to the Chow. Each Chow that you keep gives you one of those 5-second timer clocks, so if you're going for an S rank, it's very important to keep as much of those as you can, because they really knock the time down, and I only would have gotten an A rank if I didn't hold on to those guys. So it's good that I did. I'm glad that I did, really. So we got an S rank for our efforts. Not that the S ranks are worth anything, I want to stress that again. I got an S rank in every single one of these challenges, and you know what it gets you? It doesn't get you anything. Sorry to ruin that for you now. It gets you get a good pat on the back. And you're like, yeah, I just S-ranked all of these. I'm pretty awesome. Let's switch back to Classic Sonic. Let's see what he's got to offer for us. Maybe he's got a fun challenge in Seaside Hill. Let's see, here's that key. We can't get the key. It's shrouded by that purple mist shit, so... Crap, I didn't mean to do that. I want to be back up there. Reduce challenge. Oh, there's another kind of cool challenge. If you see one with a flicky on it, that means that there's capsules. Kind of like the end capsules from the Genesis Sonic games. But there's little animal capsules around the level, and you have to hit them and free your little animal friends. And there's a certain number of them that you have to free and get to the end of the level in a certain time limit. So you have a couple things you gotta juggle there. And they're pretty fun. They're actually kind of a bit of a challenge, because you gotta figure out which ones are the quickest to get to, with, you know, still collecting as many as you need and getting to the end in the right amount of time. We'll play this SBO level. He's gonna be nice to us now for being a shitty ninja. We're gonna have him. We're gonna be playing Bionic Commando, essentially. So, okay, thank you SBO for being all ninja. Check this out. He latches onto those hooks right there. And we could swing around all ninja-like, I guess. Ninjas do a lot of swinging, right? That's what they do. We'll go into that one, because it gets us 5 seconds off. And this is a pretty easy one, too, actually. It gives you plenty of time to beat it. Plus, there's all of those. You get another 10 seconds off right there. Let's go up here. See, a lot of it you could get done with traditional, good old platforming, too. You don't have to swing through a lot of the level, but it does cut down on some time if you do. Go up here. Fuck it, I don't even need that, whatever. We don't need those time off things. We still have plenty of time. Get that one, because why not? Throw us into spikes. Maybe that's why not. Doesn't matter, we still have rings. And let's see. So, fell down here, that's cool. We got plenty of time. We got like almost a whole entire minute. There we go. Just a few more of these. And, oh crap, no. We need a little bit more speed up there, so do that. Get up to the end. There we go. See, pretty easy level overall. Alright, so that's the third challenge taken out. We just gotta get that key and we should be able to fight against the next boss. It's exciting. Alright, let's see here. We'll get that too, might as well. It's right there, right? Right, no, get back here, no. There you go. Palm Tree Panic. That's a cool song. It's a cool level. Back in good old Sonic CD. Oh, we still need that key, though. I think the key's back up here. So, yeah, there we go. Alright. That should be all the boss keys right there. Let's head on over to the boss door. Unlock this bitch. What we're fighting here. You can already tell from the music, maybe you're good at this music thing, and you can remember what we're up against. Jump into the portal and find out. I think it's an Australian portal. It's going counterclockwise. That's how they work, right? Alright, into the boss stage. This is a cool one. I really like this fight. That sign, he's telling us about those signs there, I turned those off. I think they come in the hint system with Omo Chow, and they're good for beginning players. Like, they, you know, if you don't know if you're gonna die by jumping down that pit, it'll tell you. It's nice. But I don't need them. I know these levels. And alright, let's start up this level. This is gonna be great. It's looking familiar yet? I hope it does. So maybe the music will give you a clue. What the hell is that thing? Oh, check it out. It's Perfect Chaos. He's Perfect Chaos, see? I told you. Don't you doubt me on that. Now, he looks a bit different. I don't blame you if you kind of mess that up. He's got this weird blue shell to him. He's got all these spikes. I don't remember him having that before. Well, that's cool. He's still a cool guy. He's still, you know, destroying cities and shit everywhere. And check this out. Well, crap. I didn't die there. That's nice. Okay. But yeah, we don't have to fight him with Supersonic anymore, because Sonic's learned some tricks. He knows how to boost without doing Supersonic. He can run on water, he can fly all the way up there, and hit him in his brain. So I think it's a lot like the first fight, actually, but check this out. It's got level elements to it now, so you get these side-scrolling things. It's like playing a level, and there happens to be a boss in the background, so very good idea for a fight. It incorporates all the original stuff into it, but then gives you a new challenge as well. It's nice. Jump over this. He's going to attack us. I don't think his attacks actually do any damage to you. They mainly just alter the environment around you. So you got to watch out for that. But still, as long as you kind of keep your cool and play it safe, you should be alright. Hit that and bounce him into the head. There we go. And here we go, we're back into one of these other areas, so we'll get some boosting on. It's very important to have a good boost meter going, because you need to run across this water in order to get to Chaos. So I think we're doing alright. We'll just lay him right into him here. And here we go, hit number 3. And look at that, the music's even changing, just like it did in the old Sonic Adventure. It's like part 2 of it. But part 2 is a lot different here. Look, it's a huge platforming deal. So you got all these platforms floating around with these water streams. You're gonna jump around them, bounce off of them. Watch out for the laser blast freaking Chaos produces. And they destroy platforms too, so you gotta be careful of that. You can get on this one. And look, he destroyed it, so watch out. Don't freak out. There's another one under you. Get on over here. Jump through these, and it should lead us right to his head. Hit that. Big old glowing weak point. Yeah, that'll do it. Perfect Chaos is down. He kind of folded like a bitch compared to how he used to. He used to take 7 emeralds to kill this guy, and now he's just kind of laying over and dying. Well, it's still nice because you get the experience of how he played in Sonic Adventure, along with something new. It's nice how they did the bosses. They got S rank too and everything. It's awesome. Okay, so I think that'll wrap it up for part 1 of this. We've got part 2 coming up. I still got a few more levels to play through, so I'll see you for that next time. We'll keep on having fun. Take it easy, guys.